Okay, kids, here are step-by-step solutions for today's worksheet. Um, Please make sure you pay attention, rewind this if you need to. I'm going to talk about these as much as I can. In this first problem, when I see this perfect square in the denominators, that's a good thing. I don't want to reduce it. We know that the square root of 49 is plain old 7, and then you just get root 21 on top. You're actually done with that because you can't divide this because the top thing's in a root, the bottom thing's not. So we're actually all set. Here, divide first. You see, this is all in the square root sign. So 15 over 3 is 5. It's in the square root. You can't simplify that. We're all done. That's it. Easy peasy. So if you don't see any perfect squares, like look at 3 and 4, I don't see perfect squares in the numerator or the denominator. The next thing I'm asking myself is, can I divide or reduce that fraction? I can divide both of them. 60 divided by 5 is just 12, so we have root 12. Break that up to 4 times 3, and that 4 comes out as plain 2, so we end up with 2 root 3. We're actually all done with that. Same thing here. Now we got this invisible negative 1 in front, no big deal. Divide first, that becomes 20, so we have square root of 20. Break that up to 4 times 5. Square root of 4 is 2. You end up with negative 2 root 5. Okay, these are a little bit harder, a little bit different. So here, you can't divide anything. I don't see any perfect squares. You can't divide anything. So now I'm saying, can I reduce the fraction? And I can. That reduces to 3 over 4. Now with the A's, ask yourself, this pulls on skills from before, where do you have more A's? You have more A's on the top by 4. And that's a good thing. So we have two good things here. First, our denominator is a perfect square. So I got plain 2 on the bottom. This a to the 4th, remember that's an even power, so that comes out as a squared. And this square root of 3 is just left inside. And we're all done. Okay, last one of the sheet, last one is before spring break. I know it's been tough. Don't worry, we'll get through it. This last one, the denominator has a perfect square in it. So I want to change that right away. That comes out as plain old 3. There's still a root x in it. Now these 3's cancel. But I can't leave my answer like this. I have to multiply by root x over root x. So my top becomes root 2x. Remember, root x times root x is plain x. And we can't cancel that because the top x is in a square root. The bottom one is not. So we can't adjust those at all. So we're all set there.